evening. Welcome to Morgus Presents.
Morgus Presents is brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.
Oh, there you are. All right, my dear friends of science, get ready for another revelation concerning the secrets of the higher order. Now, most of you, no doubt, have noticed the various names inscribed above the walls here in the Institute. Names all over the wall. These are but a few in history who are indeed initiates of the higher order, and of course, in their time, contributed to the advancement of humanity, just as I'm doing each week here on television. But you political science students will be pleased to see one particular name up there, the name of Thomas Jefferson, key author of the Declaration of Independence. And he was indeed an initiate of the higher order and dedicated to a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Well, of course, that was 200 years ago, and a lot has changed in the way our government is now being managed. As a matter of fact, I'm here to notify you that the higher order is not very pleased. The fact is, the Jeffersonian democracy has been totally mismanaged. It's beginning to look more like a government of the politicians, by politicians, for politicians. Well, science is ready. Get ready, my dear students of political science, for tonight you are going to see the birth of a new democracy take place live on television. You see, I, Morgus, have been given directives to carry our Jeffersonian democracy to a new and higher order. One that is truly of the people, by the people, and for the people. It will be known, of course, as the Morgusian Democracy. And you, my dear citizens, are going to make it all possible with the biggest weapon and power you alone hold over any government: your vote. All right, Chopsley, let's show our friends here what a true political machine in the Morgusian democracy looks like. Here it is, the ubiquitous neoteric computer for legislative elections. Uncle, a machine called Uncle. In this case, of course, you recognize Uncle Eric, designed to achieve true democracy through communications with the masses. You see, dear students, this supercomputer is connected directly to every household in this country that has a telephone and a television set, which means you. It's designed, get this, to eliminate the need for congressmen and senators. Do you realize what that means? You, my dear voter, will be able to vote on every bill brought before the president, everything from raising taxes to building new roads. So get ready. Don't leave your television for 1 minute tonight. You are going to witness a legitimate democratic revolution of a higher order. In fact, by the way, I'm going to ask the television station not to interrupt this historical event so that we can continue and explain. Oh, I'll bet that's them already. Yes. Yes, what is it? Oh, okay, all right. Go ahead, interrupt. But listen, you get back here as soon as you can. You may be talking to the next president, all right? Hurry up. Go ahead, roll it. That's it, all right. All right, my dear citizens, not Uncle Sam, but Uncle Eric is going to play a big role in bringing our democracy into a new and higher order. Now, just like I explained, this supercomputer is connected to every household in this country that has a telephone and television set. No longer will you have to go to the voting booths, and no longer will you need congressmen and senators. After all, if you invested all of your money in a big major corporation, you wouldn't want it run by politicians, would you? Of course not. So we are going to take politicians out of the government and replace them with highly trained specialists, like scientists and teachers, and qualified people who pass tests for each position in the government. And by the way, there'll be no political appointments. Now, I want you to get ready for a real shocker. This comes right out of our laws of the land, my friends. It says, The people have a right by majority vote to remove any elected official, including the president, through any of the following procedures: the ballot, written petition, or any other means which can verify their approval of such majority action. Well, the big shocker is, friends, by electronic vote, we have the power tonight to change this system to the likes of the majority. But before this can be done, of course, you will have to approve by casting your vote by telephone. That's right. And to demonstrate this, my friends, you're going to have a chance to vote for or against the Morgusian Democracy. Now listen to this. It's all going to happen by telephone. So here's how it works. Uncle here is going to take all your calls. Uncle Eric in this case, is connected to every phone in the United States, all right? All you do is pick up that phone and dial 999-YES if you want to change to the Morgusian Democracy. If you do not, then dial 999-NO on the telephone and hang up immediately. All right? We'll find out now if you want me or you don't. All right? Let's get ready. We're ready? Yes and no's. Here they come. They're coming in. Oh, they're rolling in already. Oh, come on, folks. You know what to do. This is for you, my friends, a chance to help this country, to help us in so many ways, and wait till you see what I have in mind. Now, look, I'm not trying to influence your vote. You know me. I wouldn't do that. It's up to you. Oh, we're in the millions already. Oh, that's it, folks. I can't go on. Looks like we got more than a majority right now. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, 95,862,000 say yes. 535 no's. Guess how many members we have in the Congress? You got it, 535. Now you know where those votes came from. Oh, now, my friends, I am going to call the president. We have... Uh-oh. Who's that? Hello, Morgan. Oh, yes, sir. It's the president. Well, you were watching, sir. Well, this is television. This is communications. Yes, sir. I guess you realize you will have to step down. And, of course, the vice president. That's right. Well, of course we have people that could take over, Mr. President. Well, yeah, we have a lot of intellectuals and teachers. However, I must say this. I am prepared, you know, during the interim period to step in and take over until things straighten out. Yes, sir. Of course, yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, I'm ready to take the oath. Of course. Oh, no, I can't fly up. All right, let's do it on the telephone. Yeah, okay, how about that? The good book? Oh, yeah, we need the good book. Oh, get the good book, Chopsley. Hurry up. Yes, we are going to take the oath, Mr. President. And by the way, you can stay on, you know, a few days if you wish. Yes, of course, you can keep the towels. Yes. Okay, Mr. President, I got my hands on the good... What is this? That's a cookbook, you idiot. Go get... Oh, that'll do. Silly cookbook. Yes, Mr. President, we're ready. I do. Yes, Mr. President, I do. Uphold, yes, the laws of the land. Yes, sir. I do, Mr. President. The same to you, Mr. President. Thank you. I know this is hard to believe, Chopsley, but I am the President of the United States. Nobody's going to believe it. By the way, if something happened to me, we must have a vice president. Just temporarily now. Guess what? I'm going to let you be the vice president, all right? All right, raise your right hand, okay? Let's see, I don't even know what the oath would be. All right, we're going to take the simple oath, okay? You just say yes or no. I, Chopsley, solemnly swear to be the vice president, the whole vice president, and nothing but the vice president. Oh, that's it, Chopsley. You're the vice president. All right, my friend. I know you find this hard to believe, my friends, but I'll tell you, it may take a while to sink in, but you have just witnessed the power you hold over the entire country. In fact, I want to take a vote right now. That's right, to see whether we want to let the station interrupt this program right now. We'll show what a true democracy is. Wait a minute. Hold it. Hey, wait a minute, that's not democratic.
Friends of science, it's time once again to Ask Dr. Morgus. Dr. Rupert Jacobs of New Orleans writes, Dr. Morgus, what is your concern about gene pool research?
Oh, well, the problem with gene pool research is there is no lifeguard.
Thank you, Dr. Morgus. This week's entry will receive a coveted Morgus t-shirt and the admiration of the scientific community. You too can have your challenging question answered by Dr. Morgus. Send the doctor an email with your question, name, and address to morgus@cox.com.
We have to make this place look like a president's office. Oh, there you are. I tell you, this place is really beginning to buzz. Oh, see what I mean? All right. You should be answering the door, Chopsley. Yes, what is it? Hey, what's going on here?
Central control, the presidential suite is secure. Mr. President, I'm Clifford Connors. This is my associate, Jack Downs.
Mr. President.
We're your first Secret Service agent assignees. Where would you like a station, sir?
Oh, Secret Service. Oh, yeah.
That's correct.
Of course, we've got to protect the presidency.
Yes,
why don't one of you take the hallway and the other take the rooftop right now?
That'll be fine, Mr. President. Go ahead, Jack. Take the roof, and I'll stake out outside.
Oh, yes. You see, we have to have Secret Service. You know, I know it's hard to believe for some of you that I am the president. But, of course, the exciting reality is going to set in right now when you hear my State of the Union message, my friends, which I am prepared to deliver at this moment. Fellow Americans, as your new president, I am not speaking to you from the Oval Office of the White House, but the rectangular office of the old Ice House. That's right, which will be my permanent address. You see, the State of the Union is in a real sham, if you want to know the truth, my friends. My predecessor, whose name will go unmentioned here, and of course the last 10 administrations before him, have wasted the taxpayers' money and put us in billions of dollars of debt. And of course no one's been willing to take any risk about this until tonight. Because I am going to present to you a broad-reaching economic plan that will clear out the national debt and put money in the Treasury. Of course, you the people will have to approve it, you know that. And as you know, we've already saved the country over $1 billion by getting rid of those 535 members of Congress. Well, now, friends, you are the Congress, and you and I are going to run this country like a business, and we are going to show a profit. Now, since I am going to operate from the Ice House, of course, the White House will be vacant, and therefore, I intend to make it available for wedding receptions and, of course, weddings and things like that. And this alone should bring in about $5 billion. Next, I plan to save $100 billion a year by retiring the entire Army. Well, maybe 90%, because actually, any wars in the future will be fought with missiles. Of course, this, will eliminate the need for the Pentagon building, which, by the way, I plan to turn into condominiums. Of course, that'll bring in another $3 billion. We're going to call it Pentagon Place. I mean, all the rich will want to live there. Now, last and certainly not least, I have a plan that will eliminate the entire national debt, which is now over $2 trillion. Now, don't be frightened, don't be frightened. You see, we are going to declare the entire country bankrupt. Yes, under a new chapter I've created called Chapter 13. Now this means that everybody in the country would be bankrupt, but anything you owe, including the mortgage you have on your house or your car, is canceled tonight, and you don't have to pay any more money, but you can keep the property. Oh, I tell you. Of course, now you must realize this, keep it in mind. We'll be back to working for $10 a day and things like that, but a dollar will be worth a dollar. Now, as I promised, you are the Congress, and you have to vote on this. You have the final say-so. Now, I want you to vote for or against this bankruptcy, this Chapter 13. You know, dial 999-YES if you want it, and 999-NO, and hang up immediately. Now, let's see. We're going to put this on right now. Are we ready? All right, let's see. Oh, they're coming in already. All right, come on. Listen, the only way we're going to save the debt of this country, friends, believe me. Oh, they're coming in. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, there it is. 94,382,000 yes, and 535 no's. Oh, we know who they are, don't we? And now, friends, the big surprise. We got it. To put money immediately back into the Treasury, starting this weekend, we are going to have a gigantic garage sale held on the lawn of the White House. And we're going to sell everything from Army tanks to Pentagon office furniture. So I'll tell you all about it later. We are going to sell, in fact, we're going to sell the President's airplane, Air Force One, because I, as President, am going to be riding tourists like everybody else and save this country money. Oh, all right. I've got a couple of calls to make. Go ahead and run back to a little entertainment. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't just stand there, Chopsley. You have to write that down. Oh, there you are. I've been getting calls on the answer phone here. By the way, don't call my old Morgus number. You're going to have to call a new number since I'm president. Of course, you better write it down right now. It's 999-PRES. Prez, you know. That way you'll get through on the hotline. By the way, I was listening to a few of these.
Hello, this is Agnes Bittenbring at 1022 Custer Boulevard in Casper, Wyoming. Well, now that this dollar is once again worth $1, will the postage stamps go down to 2 cents? And will the penny postcards come back again? Please let me know right away. Thank you.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course. After all, we have a new dollar now. $1 is worth $1, so we will have the 2-cent stamp and the 1-cent postcard. Well, let's pick up a few.
Hello, Mr. President. Call me as soon as possible. Urgent matter concerning nuclear disarmament. I will be home between 6 and 9 this evening, Moscow time. Call this number, Kaputnik 366-9225. Urgent. Das Vidanya.
Oh, yes, das Vidanya. Look, don't write that number down. That's kind of an important message here. You know, the numbers are a little more private over there than here. Oh, which reminds me. Now comes another surprise for you. You see, in our new Morgusian Democracy, the president has a few powers of his own, which he can enact as long as it doesn't affect the national treasury. Well, hold on to your seats. I have come up with a way to eliminate the income tax. I know, some of you are going to find this hard to believe. How will we protect the country? Oh, ye of little faith, just hang on a minute. What I'm going to do is to introduce a compulsory national lottery using Social Security numbers on every taxpayer. That's right, a lottery. You see, the lottery will be held once a week. Now, every citizen will be billed just $10 a week, all right? $10 for entrance into the lottery. You realize what that's going to put in the treasury? We have over 200 million people. That'll put $2.5 billion a week. Now, you know, we can run any kind of country with that. Well, we're going to give 1% of that to the winner. $25 million will be given away every week to some winner. And by the way, whoever wins will not have to pay income tax, all right? Oh, and the second prize, that'll be a weekend for 2 at the White House. All expenses paid. Oh, we've got all the Social Security numbers right in here, and Chopsley, you ready? I'm going to let you pick the Social Security number. Some lucky person is going to get $25 million. Give it to me. All right, here it is, 43630. I'm going to punch it into Eric, 436. All right, 5376. All right, you ready to make that call, Eric?
Yes, master.
All right, Eric will pick up the telephone number there and dial it. Just keep it going, Eric. Oh, it's ringing already. Hello, who is this? Oh, you're watching. Well, you knew it was coming. Who is this? Mrs. Titus Hillary of Murphy, Missouri. Wonderful. Well, what do you do? You're an unemployed widow? Oh, 12 children. Oh, well, I'm very happy for you, Miss Hillary. Listen, you're very lucky. Look, we have a lovely old widow here that's won $25 million with 12 kids. Look, let me talk to her a minute. You run back for a moment. Miss Hillary, listen, I'm so happy. Just put it over there, General. Oh, there they are. You're back just in time. We have General Skeffington here from the Pentagon. This is for the garage sale on the White House lawn, right?
It's just the way you ordered it, Mr. President. The White House and the lawn area there, the heavy equipment that's going to be available, and the armament, the missiles and the bombs, and uniforms over here, and helicopters there. And, of course, this is the office furniture from the Pentagon.
Oh, what are these little buildings?
Refreshment stands.
Refreshment stand?
You've got
we're going to make a little money, of course. That's what we're in business for here. And the cashier here. Right. What are these yellow things here?
Portable latrines.
Portable? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, well, why don't you spread those out, of course. We could spread those out all around. Well, look, that looks very good.
Ordered, sir.
Thank you very much, General. You're
welcome.
Oh, this is terrific. As you can see, friends, we're going to make some money here for this country. After all, my friends, we are out of debt right now, believe me. We're going... Oh, General... Yes, General, what's the problem?
I'm with the phone company, Mr. President.
Oh, no, not another lobbyist. Look, you guys are always looking for me to pass some kind of a bill. I can't...
No, I have a bill.
Well, take it to the Treasury. I don't have time for this.
I am the Treasury Department.
No. Well, what are you doing here?
I happen to have in my possession a petition signed by 535 citizens of this country calling for your impeachment.
Impeachment? Oh, 535. We know who they are, don't we? What's the charge here?
For bankrupting this country and putting us over $200 billion in debt.
Of course I bankrupt the country. I'm helping the country. What do you mean, $200 billion debt? What did I do?
The phone man here. What? You've been having hundreds of millions of people calling in here this evening.
Of course I did. What's wrong with that?
They're calling collect.
Collect? Eric, did you take collect calls?
Yes, Master.
Oh, well, look, I can explain all
I've also been instructed to take you to federal prison. Let's go.
Well, wait a minute, I'm the president, fella. Well, wait a minute, I can cancel all this whole... Wait, my Secret Service. Yeah, Chopsley. Where's the Secret Service? You put them in the secret room? I've lost my protection. Look, I can explain everything. Look, after all, I am the president, and believe me, I have a way of handling this. All right, give me just a moment, all right? All right, friends, you know what to do. 999-YES if you want to cancel this debt immediately. All right, let's call... Oh, no. You didn't cut off my telephone. Oh, well, now look, fellas, well, wait a minute. Look, I can't run this country from jail. Who's going to take care of the Morgusian Democracy? Who?
Tune in next week when Morgus the Magnificent takes us into the realm of science. Good night, pleasant dreams.
Morgus Presents was brought to you by Cox Communications, rebuilding a greater New Orleans together.